There's another explosion. Another plane. One of the towers was hit around an hour and a half ago, and then as we were live on air, we saw another plane, a twin-engine plane, hit the second tower. Parents could be banned from smacking their children. Hello, good morning. To smack or not to smack?
Good evening, it's London Tonight and we're live until 6:30 with all the day's news in and around the capital.
As well as that, we've got your guide to the weekend and Kajagoogoo, fresh from the announcement they're reforming, alive in the studio. Here's what's ahead. Good morning. Gordon Brown is today insisting that the British campaign in Afghanistan is showing signs of success, despite the loss of 15 soldiers in 10 days. I get the feeling, Steve, that they really were moved by the ITV News reports that were played to the audience and the Congressional Committee. It all begins here at number 10 with a private meeting with the Prime Minister Gordon Brown, where all the world leaders are looking to him to lead them out of the global recession. Can he do it? Many say yes he can, but there are those saying, well, we'll have to wait and see. But once again, it was the nature of Diana and Dodi's relationship that was the focus of the inquest, and the consequences of that relationship alleged by Dodi's father, Mohammed Al-Fayed. The subject of gossip columns in celebrity magazines for many years. Now, perhaps more importantly, the focus of a court and a jury. This is to show zero tolerance to stone throwing, because their attitude is, today it could be stones, tomorrow they could be firing bullets or using explosives. It became clear the Israeli Defense Force didn't want us to film their next tactic. A rubber bullet fired at us hits our camera. It was a blatant attempt to injure us, to stop the filming. And then we realised why. There are some underground brothels on this street here. So we're going to head into them and see what we can find. We believe there are a number of traffic girls in this area. So this girl is for sale for good?
For you, anytime.
Officially, they are hospitals, but effectively, they are illegal orphanages. The only reason why these children are being kept here is because there's nowhere else to send them.
Chris, why is it so quiet? Why don't they cry?
Because from a very young age, they learn that by crying, nobody comes. We've been told that foreigners still come to villages like this, looking for babies to buy illegally. With shocking ease and speed, we meet our first child for sale. Well, it's been more like a boxing match rather than a debate. In one corner, the Romanian government throwing punches, saying because of the corruption it created, international adoption must remain banned. In the other corner, a huge number of MEPs calling for a U-turn in policy. Radiation would be so intense it could kill unprotected astronauts. Carlton and Granada say they'll be able to save £100 million a year. Good morning, Mr. Brown. Of course, it's not a good morning for many civil servants waking up this morning to the harsh reality they may be out of a job soon. We finally left Terminal 5 2 hours late. In Paris, there is no sign of my bag.
It's blue.
Yeah, I've got to hand in this form which says please accept our sincere apologies for mishandling your luggage at Terminal 5. It would be great to get back to London, but the problem is my flight is delayed by an hour. Guess why? Because of baggage handling problems.
Very much aware that many of you have got connecting flights.
The release of a rehabilitated animal like Maswari is unheard of in the world of conservation. This is the only way to get around this part of the country effectively. The chaos below me is quite unbelievable. There are farms cut off and a number of streets underwater.